Hey all, Pear here with another Rags to Riches episode. So about to lay on this one. I had exams and I was also lazy, so I didn't actually do many trades for like a 2-3 week period. We ended off with like roughly 21.5 keys last episode with the Refracting Fractal Swine Hunter, the Exorcism Strange Rock Launcher, 4 keys and some ref. I think we can probably get to like 31, 32 keys this episode. Then we can start getting like 2 unusual at the same time, which will make trading much faster. Also starting from this episode and every single video I make in the future, I'll be giving away 1 key. So there'll just be a random code like somewhere on the screen, and it'll be like an access code to a scrap.tf raffle. So I'll just put it in the description, the raffle like ID or whatever, so you can just click it and join the raffle if you have the code. Anyways, hope you guys enjoyed the episode. So I have had this Refracting Fractals Hawaiian Hunter for a while now, and I was just looking for some offers, and I found this Purple Energy Throttle Head on Backpack Classifieds for 21 keys. He said it was open to offers, so I offered this and 4 keys. I paid 13 for this, so it is 17 keys I'm paying. So the buyers are at 17.26, so I'm making profit just from buyers. The main reason I actually bought this is because if you look at a similar effect, notice that Purple Energy has 18 in existence, and Green Energy has 27, so like 9 more. This one has sells at 30 and buys at 20. So I think the Purple Energy is a bit underpriced, so I think this is a pretty good deal. Even if it isn't in a ton of quick sells appear or something, I can still sell for profit. It really doesn't matter. And if I need pure, I'll get like 19 out of this one without any problems. Yeah, it's a good trade all around. Here it is. It's actually a really nice unusual. This is probably the first hat I can say to actually use in game, because I'm a scout main and Purple Energy is also nice to have. Obviously it's probably not too expensive just because it is a graded hat and there's a lot on the market. But yeah, I can see this being like 50 keys in a year or 2 probably. It is quite a nice hat. Yeah, good trade here. Had the Throttle Head for a few days and nothing really interested me that I've got offered so far, but I was randomly offering this around and I managed to find a Circling Heart Human Cannonball. It's a decent all-class hat and it's got a decent mid-tierish effect, which is pretty popular, I'd say. I mainly did this because the buyer's at 22.5. I mean, he definitely only did this because there's like tons of sales at 23, which is MER, so you're not getting more than buyers out of this, there's no chance. But considering I paid 17 for the Throttle Head basically, I'm making 5.5 keys profit here. That is very, very good for me. Yeah, I mean, the other cells that were low on the Throttle Head did go, so I could have gotten more. Then again, I'm not really waiting weeks to sell a hat in this series, so yeah, this is very good for me. I'll show you what it looks like in game. So here it is. I don't like it as much as the Throttle Head, but it is all class, that's why it's way more expensive. Also, its price pretty high, that's probably why buyers are so high. I don't know, this will be easy 5.5 keys profit. Yeah, just immediately quick sold it to a bot, and I didn't want like the buyers to drop as soon as I bought it, because if they did, I'd be completely fucked with all those sellers. Yeah, I mean, if I waited a few more days, it probably would have dropped, to be honest. I am buying another Disco Beatdown Hawaiian Hunter. I am paying 13 keys, he's adding 10 ref. I might have kind of overpaid for this, but I don't think it's too bad. And it was good last time because I used it in an upgrade, so I can just do that again, hopefully. Or I can just offer a 1-for-1 with something with higher buyers, that could work as well. Yeah, I think it's okay, buy, I guess. Alright, so I'm upgrading my Disco Beatdown Hawaiian Hunter. I just paid like 12.9 keys for. And I'm adding 50 ref for a Haunted Ghost Noble Nickel Massive hats. This obviously has really horrible sellers, but it also has decent buyers, I guess. I paid 12.9 for the original hat, and I'm adding about a bit over like 0.6 keys maybe. I'm paying 13.5 keys, so I'm basically profiting a bit over half a key. I mean, it's not bad, this is just how the way I do low tier trading works, so I don't know, as soon as we get to like 30-40 keys, it'll be a lot easier than just making these tiny profit margins. But I'll show you what it looks like in game. I'm not gonna lie, this looks like complete and utter shit. So I'm literally just gonna sell it to bots. There's no reason for me to keep this at all. And with the sellers being so close to buyers, there's not much point trying to haggle if you ref anyway. So it's been a while since I've actually got a decent trade, and I finally managed to find a deal. So it's 10 keys for a Circling TF logo spooky head bounces. So obviously it's a really bad hat, and like I hate this hat so much, but it's 10 keys for an all class, which with an okay effect, I guess. So I mean, it's not bad. I found this originally through a bizarre.tf posting, which normally the quick sells on here are really bad. I mean, 12 keys isn't really good for it. But like, I just added him to negotiate because why not? I'm not losing anything by not doing it. And I managed to get him to do 10 somehow. I don't know, I think I just mentioned that there was a Orbiting Fire one at 10.5. And he kind of just said yes to 10 straight away. I know, maybe he's panicking because of all the gladiator bots also leaving. I know, it's a good deal for me. Because like, I'm just gonna upgrade this, following this like 15 and we should be good. I mean, that is horrible. I hate it so much, but Circling TF logo is definitely one of my favorite low tier effects, besides maybe Blizzardy and Stormy. I should be fine getting at least 12 keys out of this if I really have to sell for pure. It's decent. Okay, so this is a bit of a risky trade for me, but I am upgrading my Circling TF logo spooky head bounces with 2 keys pure for an Orbiting Fire Chieftain's challenge. Just looking at the buy orders, you might think this is a really bad deal, considering I paid 10 for the head bounces, so I'd basically be paying 12 for this. If you look at previous buy orders before Gladiator got shut down, they were at 13.2, really consistent. So I have a feeling that I might be able to leverage that to get around that in pure, or I might be able to upgrade this again. I'll just see how it goes. Hopefully I'll get at least a key profit out of this. It's not a bad soldier hat, and Orbiting Fire is always nice to have. So here it is, not too bad. Yeah, it shouldn't be too hard to sell this, although the main thing I have a problem with is I still have this Exorcism Strain rocket launcher. I definitely regret buying this for 30 keys because I can't even sell for 30 keys now. Not sure why I bought it, maybe it was just a spur of the moment thing. Okay, so this took a lot longer to sell than I thought it would, but I am selling my Orbiting Fire Chieftain's Challenge for 13 keys pure. It's probably a little bit low, but I know it's nice to have liquidity in this market because everyone goes off buy orders, which is a fucking pain in the ass, but yeah, I guess with this I can go into higher tier stuff. Lower tier stuff is really painful. So a pretty interesting buy with a lot of potential. I bought this Miami Knights Your Worst Nightmare for 20 keys and 14 ref. It's basically 2 keys above bots. The other 2 cells are at 45. It's a really consistent hat. And it's really underrated and all that because if you look at similar effects, like I think Stormy Storm is about the same tier. Buy order at 24. Sure, the cells are a lot lower, but yeah, the buy order would help me to sell the Miami Knights one too. I'm pretty sure most people even prefer Miami Knights over Stormy Storm nowadays. But yeah, like I've listed it at 35 because the others are at 45, but I'd be happy selling for like 24, 25 keys, I guess. Probably 34 keys profit here. Starting to finally get into the mid tiers, so I'm actually making some profit now. So here it is. It is a very nice sniper hat. It's a high tier, which is the only high tier I've had so far in the series. Miami Knights is a decent effect, and I guess it's painted well to match it. Yeah, I shouldn't have a problem selling this one. Might take a while to get a pure offer, but I can just spam a few unusual offers around and see what happens. Yeah, decent. Here is where we ended up this episode. So the Miami Knights Your Worst Nightmare. Still the Exorcism Strange rocket launcher. I regret buying this, but oh well, you make mistakes all the time. And 4 keys pure. So I basically just swapped the what would I have, Hawaiian Hunter for the Your Worst Nightmare. So roughly speaking, it is 3 keys. Then I believe I can get 24 from this, and then 4 keys. So I ended up with 31 keys pure. So there's a 10 key profit this episode. I reckon it shouldn't be too hard to get 24 out of this one. Should only take like a few days probably. But yeah, I'll try and start posting these more regularly because I have nothing else to do because it breaks, so I have nothing to do. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed, and if you have any video ideas or anything you want me to do, just let me know in the comments, and I'll see you next time.